Okay, I'm taking these old weathered pickets and cutting them right at 36 inches. And I also have some pieces off an old bench I'm going to use. And I'm going to make this cool stand-up gardening planter type table. I bought some of these seating trays, so I'm going to see how many I can line up and make a normal looking table. So I'll have these side by side, and then I can either have this out and have water there with regular pots, or use these as starter seeds if I wanted to. Okay, so measuring, this is about 10.5 inches, and you know, there's a little extra width right here where the cover is, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be using that, but I could always make a little width just in case. So it's just over 10.5 inches, so let's say 10.5 plus 10.5, that's 21. So if I have two side by side, it's 21. So if I have three side by side, it's 31.5. So I'll see if that is enough, and if not, I'll just make it 42. So I cut 4 pieces for the legs, 2 pieces for the sides, and 2 pieces for the length. So I'm going to go ahead and at least assemble these ones before I assemble, then I'll, rig it up. Okay, so I cut the frame, and I should have probably used some wider pieces, but these weren't long enough for that design. Anyway, I have these for the legs, and I have some extra. I'll use some wide and narrow to put along the inside as a surface, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, I've been still working on this, and it's getting dusk. I could get a few more pieces to make this a little sturdier, but it should be fine for outside since it's just a table to set plants on and not really to work on, like eat or do any craft. But this was really a tight fit. So what I've been doing is using clamps to get it down there, and then driving, let's see if it can meter. Nope. Anyway, to drive some more screws. So I'll drive 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so I can, once I get this level, so it can stay put. And I've been using some 1 1/4 inch screws in some areas, and some 2.5 inch screws, like if I go long, just for better stability. Now when it comes to clamping, I put a couple pieces of wood just to get this put. One wood extends to underneath the slips, so then when I'm clamping, this thing is moving down. So that's how you do it. Okay, so now that I have it clamped and I have screws, some are going down, but that's fine, they're out of the way, and if squirrels mess with it, they'll get poked and hopefully run away. These shorter pieces that I used, I'm going to go ahead and just screw them in there. And this is a little wobbly. I have some more wood at the other house, so I'll have to bring some more and stabilize this at a later date. So let me go ahead and put these screws on and show you how it looks standing up. Okay, so here is the finished product. It's a little tall. It would have been nice if I thought about making it to the height of the windowsill, but nevertheless, it's done. I could always take the legs off, shorten them if I want to. I'm gonna have to get 4 small pieces of wood to anchor here, coming at an angle like that, or a metal bracket just to give this stability. But once it's way down, it should be a little less wobbly, I hope, or if I push it right against the wall. But hopefully the wobbliness may keep the squirrels away, and if that's so, I may not want to do that. Okay, I went ahead and put some trays in. I have these with the little individual pods in there, and then I have these trays if I want to put larger pots and keep them wet. It's going to rain, so actually I think yesterday I dumped out the water and put fresh. I like to dump these every couple days or so just to make sure there are no mosquitoes developing, but I had these on the ground and it was easy for the squirrels to access. Now here, let me straighten the leg. Okay, these legs curved in, if I put the bracket they won't, but whoa, maybe that, oh, the other leg on the other side is curved out. So if you don't have the bracket, you want to make sure that it's stable. But the way it's leaning, I'm actually going to turn it to lean against the wall and see if the squirrels get to it or not. If they don't, I'll be a happy camper. And if they do get to it, I'll just put brackets for stability and figure some other way to deter them. One thing is I could also put a second shelf here to start seedlings and have bigger plants up there if need be. Anyway, I hope you liked this video and thanks for watching.